Hi guys, today is a super exciting day. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is garden supply unboxing, and these boxes behind me are all the garden supplies. Oh my goodness. May not look like much now, just wait. It's a little bigger than I anticipated. A lot of supplies have come in. I'm literally buried. All right, well, enough of that craziness, but join me. I'm gonna be unboxing these packages. Hey guys, I'm super excited. As I said, I'm going to be doing some unboxing, and can you believe it? I think the really fun thing about this is I am just starting out. Now, I'm not just starting out gardening. I've been gardening, and I've been researching a lot, but we moved into our current place in July of 2020. So this is our first growing season, and I'm super excited to start, but I didn't really have anything. So you're seeing me really build my stuff from the ground up. So a lot of times I have seen videos which are super helpful that have really seasoned people, right? They've done the research, they've had, 3 to 5 seasons or more. They're experts in their field, and you can really learn a lot from them, and I have. And so I've taken that information and I've basically followed their advice about what to do and really the equipment to get too. So this is a really interesting start. I think you guys are starting with me at the very beginning of my process. And it's really exciting because no, I don't have, this is the first growing season for my vegetable garden. This is my first growing season in my cut flower garden. And you get to see it really come to fruition from the ground up, which I think is super exciting and really great and informative. I'm gonna unbox these things and show you what I got. Let's get this big guy out of the way. This is from greenhousemegastore.com. Super interesting. Dirt! This is their Pro Mix seed starting mix, premium organic seed starting mix. I knew I wanted to go organic, and I learned through my research and watching other YouTube videos that you really need a seed starting mix to start seeds. There's just a different formula that they put into seed starting mixes versus your regular potting soil. So I got some dirt. I think I got 3 or 4 in here. And honestly, I don't really know how many this is going to fill. And I'll show you, there's some other boxes. I have a lot. So, dirt. And this is the kind I got, if you can see it, Pro Mix from greenhousemegastore.com. All right, that's box 1. Let's do a little box. This Amazon nursery pots. These are 4-inch pots. They recommend that when your tomato plants get bigger, or some of the other bigger flowers too, that you transplant them into bigger pots because you want them to establish and grow bigger before you plant them outside. So I got some 4-inch pots to transplant once my seedlings get a little bigger. All right, we got that. Next. Oh dear. Oh, I'm gonna get... Okay, here we go. Okay, this is from greenhousemegastore.com again. These are your typical, there's more in there. These are your typical 10 by 20 inch trays. for keeping your plugs in. Now I'm gonna set one out so that I can show you when I do. I think one of the boxes here is the plugs in there. But this is a 10 by 20 inch tray. This is very typical and can hold different kinds of plugs. So when I say plugs, that means the little portions. So I think I have gotten the 72 cell plugs, which means that in a 10 by 20, and that's inches, 10 inches by 20 inches, there's 72 little plugs. Now there's some that there's 50 cells, there's 24, 25 cells, and I have some of those to show you guys as well. But this is the trace that goes underneath for watering, because a lot of these things you want to bottom water. Your seeds are tiny. Some of these seeds are so tiny, they're like dust. And some of these seeds are tiny, they've been pelleted, which means that they've been covered because they're so tiny. So these are your normal 10 by 20 inch trays. Also, what we are going to use these trays growing microgreens. You heard it here first, you guys. Gardens of Glede is going to grow microgreens, and we're going to sell them and eat them. So these are great for growing microgreens. There's some that are a little shallower. That would be great for microgreens as well, because you don't need a lot of soil for microgreens, and you want to cut them pretty close to the, to the stalk, get all those nutrients. These are what we're going to use for microgreens as well. More to come on that. All right, trays. There are so many trays in here. All right, before I can get the trays out, I got to get this stuff out. Vermiculite. This is for putting on top of the soil. There's a lot of seeds that you'll come across, especially flower seeds, and other seeds too, that need light to germinate. Germinate basically just means grow. You don't want to cover them with a ton of soil. And the back of your seed, the directions will tell you, but this is and vermiculite really helps to mitigate like the growing of moss and some other stuff that you don't want. So we're just gonna sprinkle it with vermiculite. I got a lot of vermiculite. Here we go. Vermiculite. I'm gonna read a soil additive. Sterile, adds in moisture retention, perfect for cut flower arranging. Ah, so fun. Okay, 4 things of vermiculite. And all of our, well, not all, but some of our trays. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, here's our trays. Ooh. And then our humidity domes. Doesn't that sound so amazing? Okay, humidity domes. When you're starting to germinate your seedlings, you put this on top of it. So it helps retain moisture, heat, makes it kind of a nice humid place for things to germinate. We got that? They're so fun. And these ones are to fit these trays. Seedling heat mats. Now, when these came, I was super excited, but they're tiny. I'm thinking that I'm gonna need more than I anticipated. Heat mats are to help seeds germinate. Seeds germinate at a different temperature than they grow. And typically they germinate at a higher temperature. So for example, a lot of seeds germinate between 70 and 75. And actually, Johnny's seeds, their whole catalog has basically a temperature scale of when their peak germination temperature is. And it's actually really informative. And there's a lot of information on gardening, right? And sometimes you get conflicting information. So really you just kind of have to go with what you think, taking all that information into account. So each box here has a heat mat 10 by 20. And remember our trays here are 10 by 20. So basically, each one, you put a tray on that mat. You plug it in, and I have a little adapter to tell me what the temperature is. And it actually says on here, yet another information, approximate days to germination for different crops, and 70 to 85 degrees temperature. Interesting. Yeah. So I have 2 of those. So I have 4 total. And also, once your seeds germinate, they no longer need to have that higher heat, and they usually can grow with a temperature between 60 and 70. So like a nice comfortable room in here would be perfectly fine. So they need to go on a heat mat until they germinate, which is varying days. It could be 3, it could be 14. Again, your seed packet will tell you that. And then you can take it off. So I didn't need heat pads for every single tray. I just needed the ones that I was starting, and then I can put them on my shelf and put them under the lights, and then they'll be fine after that. Also a tidbit, I would recommend, this has been really helpful. It's just a comfort thermometer. So it tells us what the ambient temperature is in the room and the humidity. Oh, can you see that? Humidity and temperature. So I know it's about 68 degrees in this room, and about normal to a little bit dry in here. So seedlings will grow fine. They just need a little bit help of germination, a little bit of heat. Okay. So those are our mats. Now you can just buy those mats by themselves. They have a plug-in. But there were many suggestions. There were many suggestions to get this temperature gauge so that you knew. Wow, they packed this really well. Oh my goodness. I had to wrestle with that thing. Okay. Let me open it the rest of the way. Full temperature gauge. Alright. Sweet, sweet. I'll have to figure out. I have some figuring out to do. This is Vivo Sun. And their prices actually were really good. Directly on the website. So I'm not going to open the other one, but seedling heat mats. The next one, I should really have a scissors in here, or a knife or something. Okay, the next one is an LED grow light with adjustable stand and hanging kit. So this was actually a gift from my parents. It was a housewarming gift when we got here. They knew that they actually helped us a lot with prepping a lot of the stuff in the fall. They were with us in the fall for a bit, and really helped us start prepping the garden, so they knew that we were going to do this. So this was their housewarming gift to us. If I can get it open. And this is one type of grow light. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep it in the box, so I'm going to show you the light. So this is a 10 by 20 tray, and then the light just stands on the top, and it can be adjusted on the side. How cool is that? That is not what I was expecting at all. But that's so cool. That way, I wonder how tall it can actually get. Oh, 16 inches. Oh, it actually comes with a hanging system as well. So you can do it on a stand, so you can do it on a tabletop. This is actually really convenient. If you're just doing a couple of seeds, one tray, this is awesome. So say you want to do a couple of cucumbers and a couple of tomatoes and a couple of, a 24 of this, 72. You can get 72 out of there. And you can get all that stuff. A couple of peppers. This is great. And just do a tabletop. Perfect. In my setup, I think I'm going to use the hanging system because I have a whole, I don't think can you see it? Oh, you can see it right there. I have a whole system and then actually another system that I have to open. That is super cool. I'm going to leave it in the box. I really need a knife, you guys. I'm going to go grab a scissors. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. This is from greenhousemegastore.com again. I must have seen this in a video, somebody else's that I follow, that this was a good one. This is a weird box. Oh, nice. Okay, you guys, what are these? Which ones are they? They're the inserts. So that's what you would do. And obviously fill with soil. And then you can bottom water. All you have to do is take a tray out, put some water in there, put it back in. That'll be great. And it looks like there's 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 30, 36, 42, 48. That sound right? 48? Anyway, there we go. I might just leave that one here because that's heavy. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look. The Johnny Seeds catalog. I love this catalog. It's a danger to me because I buy all the seeds. Okay. Gardener's Supply Company. This, ouch again, I think is going to be a great starter kit. So what it comes with is it's 24 cells. It comes with the tray, it comes with the insert, it comes with the humidity dome, and it's kind of cool because it has this self-watering something or other, which I don't really completely understand, but let's check it out. Our tray goes first. Then we have a support platform. Interesting. Then there's a capillary netting. And you put your growing tray. Okay. And then you put your clear cover. Ta-da! It comes with organic seed starting mix, so your soil. That's awesome. I have a lot of these. Like 2 boxes of them. Like a lot of them. I think what I did is I bought enough to fill up the whole laying system that I bought from them, plus some more. I'm gonna put this stack over there and we'll check out the other box. Oh dear. More of them. Really hope these work out. They're made in England. I love that. I would say 90% of the people that I follow for gardening stuff are in England or France. I want a cottage garden, English cottage home, and the only thing bad about that is they're in a different zone than I am. So sometimes I get a little discouraged because they can grow things at times that I can't. All right, let's see. How many did I get? Oh. 16, 17, and I think I got 18, and I think there's one somewhere else here. So 18 of them. 18 times 24. Oh, I see another one. Oh my gosh. Okay. More seeds to mix. And little labels. I love that. That is great. I was going to buy labels, but I love that these are wooden. I was going to buy some plastic ones. I love that these are wooden. So there's enough there. What is in here? This package is from Amazon. Okay. You guys. I am so excited. This portable potting tray. Deep tray with a lip for you to put your tray in here and fill it up with soil. Also, to put your soil in here and pre-moisten it, because you have to pre-moisten it before you put it in your tray cells. But I got it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Wow, that came in a really big box and for no purpose. Okay, you guys, that's where I'm going to end it for this video. Part 2 at a different time. Super exciting, guys.